Hey guys, I am Beltran. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video subject matter is attention women, okay? Attention biologically born genetic females. If you have a shaved head, if you have a ton of piercings, if you are morbidly obese, or you are on the verge of being some sort of a weird female transitioning to male simulation, this video is for you. The gospel of feminism that is uttered today leads women to believe that career and status and finances is more important than childbearing, a family, and all of those beautiful, wonderful things that I'm yet to acquire. Let me ask you something. Why is the sequence high school, graduate, university, graduate, work, career, husband, family, and maybe, two children? Why is that the order? Because oftentimes women focus so much on their career that completely it completely makes sense that you would miss out on your window to have children. Why isn't the order high school, graduate, university, meet a guy, marry, graduate university, settle down? You can do that career when your kids are older. Why does it have to be beforehand? I don't understand that. You can still work, a little bit on the side. It doesn't have to be what the media tells you. But it doesn't matter because you're going to do what the media tells you anyway. Here is a hard truth, one I struggle to say, but one that is entirely true. Women, your value comes with youth. Just does. It's a biological reality. Men will value you more if you are young, fertile, and virtuous. It's just a commonly known fact. It is. And the more promiscuous you are, the less your chance of acquiring a husband and keeping that husband. I don't necessarily qualify myself. I'm not in my 20s. Note this particular fact that once upon a time, being a woman, being a female, was placed on a pedestal because women were pure, virtuous, beautiful. Whereas today, a man can appropriate this very same look and be praised for it. What's the point in being a woman if a man can appropriate the entire image and simulate something relatively similar?
You must walk feminine, talk feminine, smile and beguile feminine.
Women, you are not helping yourselves today. Young ladies, you're succumbing to the evil religion that is feminism, and you start off quite beautiful and you make yourselves ugly. It's like you're some weird version of a male slash female. That's going to get you a husband? Do you even want a husband? What are you planning to do with your life with a shaved head and piercings and some sort of weird anger towards men? What do you think you can accomplish much in life like that?
Utilize your femininity. That's what every girl should know if she wants to catch a beau.
As you can tell from these images I've collated, fashion was once upon a time used as a template, as a manner in which you can inform others, this is me, this is what I look like, I am feminine. there was a universal standard of beauty, whereas today that standard has definitely diverted in all different directions, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if a woman chooses to express herself with a bald head or through obesity, that is fine if you think that is what you truly want. But the universal beauty is still innate, is still biological, and this is what fashion once was, as opposed to what we see today.
Dance feminine, glance feminine, act shy and sigh feminine, compliment his masculinity. That's what every girl should know if she wants to catch a beau.
The unique singular nature and biology of a woman, it's innate. So when the media attempts to socially engineer and reverse this process, women walk around confused because they're being told that they can do this and they can do that, they can do all these things, except bear children. They'll be barren by the time they decide that that's what they really wanted. Young ladies walk around confused yet determined in this ideology of feminism, and they walk around believing it all, and then one day they'll look around and be like, I'm alone. Everyone around me is dead. What do I have?
Let him do the talking. Men adore good listeners.
Are we free to be feminine? Are we free to be women? Why does one need to seek that? I contend that once this mental barrier has been overcome, only then are you free from the shackles that weighs you down on this trajectory to becoming feminine and just being a woman. And it actually really doesn't require you intellectualizing your way into that mindset. It should be innate.
Laugh, but not loudly, ha ha, if he should choose to tell a joke. Be radiant, but delicate.
Okay, so just to diverge from the topic a little bit, if you are a woman who has woken up a little bit with this whole Wuhan flu or Chinese flu or whatever you want to call it, this new flu, and you've noticed a lot of government overreach, a lot of media lies, let me state something. The agenda is for the next generation to be barren. So if you're going to take the vaccine, you'll probably end up infertile. That's not a for sure statement. I could be wrong. There's a 50-50 chance, right? So just be careful, because what feminism was doing, what climate change was doing, what Black Lives Matter was doing, all of these groups had very similar goals in mind.
Memorize the rules of etiquette, be demure, sweet and pure. Hide the real you.
And that is to cause havoc. The Great Reset, or the New World Order, whatever you want to call it, it had a purpose, and it was not a good one. It's to leave the next they want less people on the planet Earth. So women who have not had babies yet, do not take the vaccine. Ladies, value your youth, embrace and cultivate your femininity.
You must look feminine, dress feminine. You're at your best feminine.
Go to school, achieve your education, but consider doing things in a different order so that you're not barren. It is a far better option having children in your 20s than in your 30s.
Emphasize your femininity. That's what every girl should know. Femininity, femininity. That's the way to catch a beau.
Don't let the media's subliminal messaging penetrate its way into your biological desires. That's important. And also be bold where you were not in the past. Men today are pussies. They need help. Feminism, sadly, has changed the social landscape of the male-female dynamic. The methods of the past no longer work for today. My Prince Charming is out there somewhere. Feminism should be a choice. What I am stating now are some harsh realities, but they're also desirable alternative options for, what you're not listening, what you're not hearing. Anyway, guys, remember to love one another. Be kind to one another. Leave your comments below. I'll be very interested to see what you think. Please remember to like and subscribe, but most importantly, circulate this video because the message is important.